for it, and his documentary or his movie is called Good Hair. Now, when black women talk about good hair, you hear things like hair that's not kinky or coarse or nappy, hair like an afro that's not like an afro. You hear, you know, when they say good hair, a lot of them are saying hair that is smooth and straight like a white girl's or an Indian girl's or sometimes a Puerto Rican girl's. And they spend thousands of dollars and countless hours using chemical relaxers and putting weaves in their hair to get it. And I just said they a lot. I should say we. This is Tahita, and she's thinking about going back to her natural hair. What's your natural hair like?
It's coarse.
Coarse.
Nothing straight about it.
Okay. So's mine. My natural hair is coarse.
And it's just something that I've been contemplating on, but haven't really went full force with it because I'm thinking that I'm not going to get a lot of compliments that I used to get. I'm not going to look as pretty as I usually would if I had the weave or the extensions.
How much money have you spent on keeping your hair straight?
Wow, over $20,000.
$20,000?
Over $20,000.
Wow, I probably spent even more than that.
Yeah.
I know the number sounds crazy, but when you add it up, you know, do you guys know that black women spend more money on hair products than any other culture in America? We make up like 6–7% of the society in America, black women, but we spend 80% of the 100% of hair product. That's how much we spend. 80% of all hair product goes to black women. Okay, so you're contemplating this natural thing. Why? Why do you want to go natural?
Because over the years, I've damaged my hair really, really bad to the point I can't even wear it out unless I have it relaxed or, you know, something like that.
I heard that you have issues with bills because you spend so much money on your hair.
Yes. I went to the extreme of not paying a bill or two to get my hair done.
Well, to help Tahita make her decision, we put together a panel of women who have varying opinions on natural hair. So I have to ask you guys, do you believe that there is a such thing as good hair?
Absolutely. I have the best hair in Atlanta. I have the white girl flow, and my hair does this.
You have the what?
The white girl flow.
The white girl flow?
Yes.
Okay, explain to me what the white girl flow is.
Everybody's like, oh my God, did you just say that? Yeah, I could do this. And like a lot of black girls just can't do that with their hair, and they honestly just can't because they don't have good quality hair, and I do.
Okay. and Kelly, Akia, what do you have to say about the white girl flow?
I think
I've never heard that before, actually.
I wouldn't put it like that per se, but we do stay in a Eurocentric lifestyle. We've been in America. Even though we came here unwillingly, we're here now, and we've adapted to this way, and we're accustomed. And I think that it's more professional. It looks better when you look at it. The appearance isn't coarse or kinky or matted. The term nappy hair is always a term of contempt, so no one was ever saying you got nappy hair by saying you got good hair. So I technically do think that nappy hair would be considered a bad grade of hair.
Okay, but you guys are talking about, like, there's a difference, and I think it's very, very, very important, especially for our audience at home, the women that are not black, to understand the different types of hair.
Right.
Because, Shay, you straighten your hair chemically?
Yes.
Okay, so naturally your hair is?
Very nappy.
Like how mine is right now. Like I braided my hair natural, so it's
really
kinky.
Curly and coarse, yes.
Okay, so but you straighten your hair.
Yeah.
So is that good hair to you, or is that nappy hair straightened?
It's amazing hair to me with my hair straight.
Speaking for a person who has hair, I think that my hair is more matted and coarse and kinky. I have a kitchen in the back, what black women like to call kitchens, because it's real coarse. It looks like a scoring pad. Women with more loosely coiled hair, Tyra, like I think that you have.
My hair's not loosely coiled.
My hair would never lay down like that.
Listen, with some gel and a toothbrush.
Right, I had to use mad chemical. Exactly, I had to use mad chemical. I had to use mad chemical on my hair for it to lay down.
Yeah.
I think it's more manageable with hair that's less loosely coiled.
Why does your hair have to lay down? That's the question. Why do you have to have a hairstyle that's laying down? That's just like straightening anyway.
Well, why do I have to have an afro to technically define me as being black? I think that I'm black, and I think that I'm a strong black woman, and in today's society, I think that straight hair is just more acceptable.
You don't have to have an afro to be a strong black woman, but you have to not hate on what you really are to be a strong black woman. Your
But who
natural
am I?
state.
I'm American.
You're
And
an
in
American, but America has nothing to do with hair. We have put this on ourselves. We have made ourselves hate the texture of our hair. We have let other people's
I don't
ideas.
hate the texture of my hair, but coming from the African and my African descent, when we came into this country, we didn't have African combs to comb our hair with, so we had to adapt. Having kinky hair was an evolutionary adaptation in Africa. We got kinky hair.
You don't have to have a comb to comb your hair. There are other ways to style your hair. The problem with black women is we have to learn how to style and treat our natural hair and stop trying to conform to something that is not natural and is unhealthy for our hair.
Which
Akia,
takes
you
a lot of
could-
preparation.
My hair is very healthy.
Akia,
I
Your hair
disagree.
can't be healthy with
I disagree.
relaxers.
My hair is very
Chemical
healthy.
relaxers do not make your hair healthy. I don't care how shiny it looks. I don't care how much
I
it
disagree.
bounces. When you put that chemical on your hair, it is sucking moisture out of your hair. It is breaking your natural hair down. I have proof. I used to relax my hair.
But
I have
growing your
damage
dreads,
from
you,
that.
you don't wash your hair for 3
I
months
wash my
to
hair
even...
every day.
When you
Every
first got the
Do you
dreads,
wash your hair every day?
No.
When I
you
first
wash your hair every day now, but when you first
When I
originally
first
started
got the
getting them dreads, it was
I
matted
wash-
and kinky and nappy.
No.
You couldn't wash your hair
See,
for 3
that
months.
is
I
a
know
lie.
the preparation
No,
that it takes.
that is the
You're not
misconception
even
of
letting me
dreads.
talk.
Anybody in the audience not black, confused right now or understanding what's going on? Anybody?
Even some
Why don't you come to the
African-American people are
mic?
confused.
Why don't
Like,
you come to the mic with the pink sweater and explain to us what you're confused about? Because I can break it down for you, maybe.
The biggest thing I don't understand is not washing your hair every day.
Well, actually, it's not good for people, for a lot of people, even people with straight hair, to not wash your hair every day. A lot of hairdressers are saying that now, that it's not good because it depletes your hair with moisture. But one thing I can explain, black women don't wash, a lot of us don't wash our hair every day because our hair tends to be drier, and the more we wash it, the more it dries out. Also, the chemical straightening and all the process that we use to straighten it takes so long, it would be almost impossible to straighten it every single day. So you don't wash it every day. And it kind of tends to get better with time after a couple of days, kind of like marinating some chicken. You know, where like put it in the fridge, and after a couple of days, it just kind of starts looking better as well. So
I'm
that's
not
why.
saying over perm and over process your hair. There's ways to take care of your hair using chemicals. And even if you don't, if your hair is naturally more loosely coiled, you still need that preparation. to
Okay,
your
so
hair.
Tahita, you have heard both sides of this story. Do you want to go natural or do you want to
This is
stay
why
straight?
it's making it so hard, because I want to go natural, but then I don't know how people would perceive me. I don't know how people would take to me, you know, with my natural hair, because a lot of people never seen me.